I think learning about data at my age can help to cement that into your mind because most jobs now and in the future will require knowing about data. QuantHub does learning in a really engaging way.
Before QuantHub, I didn't really notice the data around me. I wasn't really all that attuned to it, but then we used it and it taught me these terms, and reading the articles, going through and seeing the different terminologies and how, looking at student examples and seeing how it is in my everyday life, it's shown me how it is around me in day to day.
Data literacy is becoming one of the most important things that we can teach students. We as teachers struggle with gaining and engaging students because they're always on their phones, they're always on their devices. And QuantHub does a phenomenal job of not just teaching them, but how to understand and learn for themselves and research for themselves.
Data literacy and data skills are an essential part of almost every job that's out there. So the more we can start integrating this into the classroom at the high school level, then the more we are preparing them, whether they choose college or workforce career after their K-12 education, they are prepared for what's next for them.
My experience with QuantHub has been exceptional. I think it was a very innovative product to introduce to my classroom this year. My students were able to learn at their own pace. They were able to really understand data at a more individualized level for what they needed. As a teacher, that's all you can ask for is a program or a system that helps me to reach students individually.
Some of the biggest pieces of feedback we get from the workforce community is that the students need to be able to read data. They need to be data literate. QuantHub definitely is a piece that will help us to meet that demand and that need. QuantHub has been outstanding. It is effective, it is efficient, and most of all, the students enjoy it.
I work in Phoenix City, and at the time I started working there, I would say 70% of our kids were what we consider in the poverty line. So for majority of them, they don't get access to digital media or computer science or the things that are STEM related. And so when we're able to give these kids free access to information in this digital world, I mean, you open up so many doors. Just think about it, where athletics used to be the doorway for kids to get out of poverty. We can allow STEM to be the doorway for kids to get out of poverty, to change their entire family's dynamic. You open up a world to kids that have been closed off to it their entire lives. It's like taking a child to Disney World, but in a digital way.